Hello students, in the previous class we have seen the common ions. Today let us discuss about the solubility and solubility product. What is the relation between them? So let us see solubility. So what is solubility? So generally what we know, solubility is nothing but when you add some salt it will be easily soluble. Okay, and also when you add some sugar that is also soluble. We are going to say that one. But coming to here, the solubility is nothing but here which is dissolved in water, that is not solubility. Okay, so what we can say means here the solubility is nothing but, for example here, the amount of substance dissolved in the equilibrium condition means the amount of the solute dissolved in solvent which is in equilibrium state. That one we call it as what here? Solubility. What we can say here, the solubility is nothing but the amount of solute dissolved in solvent at equilibrium position. This one we call it as what? This one we call it as solubility. Okay, so means what here, if suppose if you add some salt to that, it is soluble. Again you add salt, it is soluble. Again you add salt, it is soluble. Like that you goes on adding this salt, then what happens? It is not going to soluble. So those type of things we call it as solubility. Okay, so how much amount, how much quantity you are taking, that should be dissolved in the solvent at equilibrium. For example, I can take AgCl which is in equilibrium condition, that is Ag plus plus Cl minus, or we can take NaCl. NaCl is giving us ions as Na plus plus Cl minus. Okay, so means what, if you dissolve this one, what happens? If you goes on adding this salt, when you take excess amount of this salt, it is not going to soluble. That is nothing but what here? Solubility. Okay, so it is having some factors. When you increase the temperature, automatically what happens? The solubility increases. Okay, and also complex formation. So what is complex formation? So it is going to form a complex. Ag plus is going to form a complex. So when it is increases, here also the complex solubility increases. And also if you take common ion effect, so if common ion effect increases, what happens? Here solubility decreases. So why the solubility is going to decrease in the common ion effect? Why? Because, so what is the definition of common ion effect? The degree of dissociation of weak electrolyte is going to decrease the addition of strong electrolyte. Okay, by adding strong electrolyte, automatically what happens? The common ion effect is going to, means what is it? Is the application of Le-Chatelet principle. So when you take here CaF2, it is going to form as Ca plus 2 plus 2F minus. So this is the thing we are going to get. So whenever we are increasing this one, then automatically what happening? The calcium ion is shifting towards the backward direction, means towards the left side. So then automatically what happens? The solubility is decreasing here. That's why when common ion increases, solubility decreases. If it increases, the common ion is decreasing. Okay, so this is, and pH value. So if you take pH value, here we can discuss about buffer solutions also. So when you take pH value, if suppose the acidic medium is decreasing, it should be reached to the basic value. If suppose basic anion is increasing, it is shifted to acidic cation, like that. Okay, so this is nothing but pH value. So these are the general characteristics of this solubility. So now let us see solubility product. So up to here, what solubility is nothing but what we are saying, how much solute we are dissolving in solvent, that one is at equilibrium, we call it as solubility, we are going to say. So then what is solubility product? What is solubility product. Solubility product is nothing but here. So I have taken AgCl. So what I have told you, if you goes on adding, what it is getting, Ag plus plus Cl minus. So this is the equation. So here we can say the product of molar concentration of ions in a saturated solution at equilibrium position with stoichiometric coefficients. We call it as what here? We call it as solubility product. Okay, so means what here, what we are saying here, which is denoted by Ksp. I'll say why we say. So here molar concentrations, if suppose if you are taking here AgCl, okay, AB, let us take. So this A is having 1, B is having 1 only. Okay, so Ag is having 1 mole, Cl is also having 1 mole. So means what? It is representing as a ion. What is saturated solution? Saturated solution is nothing but what here? When you goes on adding this salt, automatically what happens? It is not going to soluble. That is those type of solutions we call it as saturated solutions. So here, generally according to law of mass action, what we can write here? According to law of mass action, so it is written as Kc. Concentration, at concentration it is going to get Az plus concentration of Az plus concentration of Cl minus, giving a concentration of AgCl. So when you goes on adding, what happens? It is constant. The AgCl is constant. Okay, so then you are going to get Kc into concentration of AgCl is equals to Ag plus and Cl minus. So this is also constant. Why? Because you are continuously adding. So whenever you are adding, automatically what happens? It is constant, it is constant. Then Kc into K, let us take K. Then you are going to get Az plus and Cl minus. So Kc into K, you are going to get Ksp. So this is Sp indicates what means solubility product constant. Solubility product constant. Okay, so this one we call it as what? Concentration of Az plus concentration of Cl minus. So this one we call it as solubility product. So means what? The molar concentrations, this is the concentrations of ions, whether it is positive to negative, which is in a saturated solution at equilibrium condition. We call it as what here? Solubility product. It depends upon temperature. The temperature will be also constant here. Why? Because it will be having very fixed solubility. Okay, so this is nothing but solubility and solubility product. So let us see the relation between solubility and solubility product. Relation between solubility and solubility product. So let us consider one equation. For example, I have taken here Bx Ay reaction. Okay, so this is let us consider reaction. It is giving. So here it is written as x into By plus and y into A x minus. So this is the equation we have got. So now how you are going to get the Ksp? So you are going to get the Ksp as concentration of By plus, the molar concentration is coming as powers of the molar coefficients. Then concentration of A x minus y you are going to get. Okay, if suppose if you are going to soluble this compound By plus x, so then you are going to write it as x into s. Okay, see here, we are going to dissolve this one only we are going to dissolve Ag plus ions. Then you are going to write X into S. Then after that, what we are writing here, X By plus, okay, X into S you are writing. Then after that, what you are writing, Ax minus, that is Y into S. So this is soluble in X moles, this is soluble in Y moles. So these two you substitute here, then you are going to get here XSP is equals to KXP is equals to X into X to the power X, Y into S to the power Y. Then what you are getting, X power X, S power X, Y power Y, S power Y. Then you are going to get KSP is equals to X power X into Y power Y into, it is in the form of X power M into X power N. So X power M plus N. So you are going to get X plus Y. So this is the relation between the solubility and solubility product. Okay. So see here, this is the relation between what, solubility and solubility product. So here we are soluble in this one in X moles, and this one we are soluble in Y moles. So when you substitute this in solubility product, you are going to get this relation. Okay. So now let us see the examples. Let me explain you examples here. So see here, the given question is, calculate the KSP value of BaSO4 which has a solubility of 3.9 into 10 power minus 4 mole per liter at 25 degrees. So they have given fixed temperature and they have given the solubility value 3.9 into 10 power minus 5. Then they have given BaSO4. They told us to calculate the solubility product of the BaSO4. So how we are going to write this equation? BaSO4 is writing it as the Ba plus 2 plus SO4 minus 2. Okay. Then the solubility product is going to get KSP is equals to Ba plus 2 plus into concentration of SO4 minus 2. So as we have as known that according to this, what we can take here, Ba plus 2 will be X, SO4 minus 2 will be Y. So then what you are getting, X power X into Y power Y into S into X plus Y. Okay. So here this is the formula we are having. Then when you already here, or else we can take it Ba plus 2 as S, SO4 minus 2. Why? Because we are solving this one. Okay. So then you are going to get here what? Ba plus 2 whole square Y minus 2 you are getting. So then you are getting plus 2 minus 2, S power 0 something you are going to get. Okay. So like this we are going to get minus 2 into 2. Then you are getting 4. Okay. So when you write KSP is equals to Ba plus 2 as S, SO4 minus 2 as S, then it is forming as a S square. So what is the value solubility? Here S is nothing but solubility. So what is the solubility? They have given 3.9 into 10 power minus 5 and another one is 3.9 into 10 power minus 1. So after calculating this, we are going to get the value 1.52 into 10 power minus 5. So next one, let us see. He told us to calculate the solubility of AgCl if the KSP is 1.6 into 10 power minus 10. So now AgCl, they have what they told us to calculate solubility of AgCl. What is the value they have given? Solubility product. So first of all, you have to write it in equilibrium condition. AgCl is giving rise to Ag plus plus Cl minus. So then what is the solubility product you are going to get? KSP is equals to concentration of Ag plus concentration of Cl minus. So if S is the solubility of AgCl, then what you are going to get? Ag plus is equals to S, Cl minus S is also S. Then when you substitute these two here, then you are getting S, KSP is equals to S into S is equals to S square is equals to 1.6 into 10 power minus 10. So here S, this S square we have KSP value they have given that is 1.6 into 10 power minus 10. So when the square it is going to get here, then what you are going to get? Square root. So after getting square root, when you calculate this one, square root of 1.6, you are going to get 1.3, almost 1.246 like that we are getting. We are taking approximately as 1.3 and 10 power minus 5 moles per liter. So Like this only. Next one also, solubility of CuS they have told us to calculate, they have given this value. So KSP, SS you are going to get, and root over value we are going to find out this one. For this also same thing. Okay, 1 into S, here C. CaOH twice. Here we are taking molar concentration. Here calcium is having only 1 mole. That's why 1 into S. Here OH minus is having 2 moles. Why? Because this is a molar concentration. 2 into S. So KSP value they have given. And 2S into means 4S cube we are getting. Why? Because 1 into S, this is whole square now. So 2S into 2S. Total how much? 1 into 2 into 2. S into S into S. 4S cube. So but KSP value they have given in the question. When you take 4S cube, 7.9 10 power minus 6 divided by 4, you are going to get the value 1.97 into 10 power minus 6. So when you find out this cube root of 3, then you are going to get the value 1.25 into 10 power minus 2. So this is nothing but the relation between solubility and solubility product. If suppose they have given in grams, how we have to calculate it? So see here, they told us to calculate the solubility product constant for copper chloride, means CuCl. What is the solubility they have given at 25 degrees? 1.08 into 10 power minus 2 grams per 100 grams H2O. So see here, they have given already solubility of CuLa 1.08 into 10 power, means CuCl by 100 grams. Molality they have given. Okay. So now what we have to do? They have given here in grams. We have to convert it into moles per liter. So what is the moles per liter? We have to calculate molarity here. So without calculating molarity, we can't get this one. So gram CuCl by first one you have to write. What is the for 1.08 into 10 power minus 2 grams CuCl 100 gram H2SO4. Okay, we are taking only gram. Then this is molarity formula. Molarity. This is the formula of the molarity. Okay. So 1 gram H2O by 1 ml H2O, 1000 ml by 1 liter, and moles calculation here. Why? Because they have given weight. 1 mole CuCl by gram CuCl. So this is the formula we are having. So now the equation can be written for CuCl is Cu plus Cl minus. Then solubility product you are going to get like this. So here what we are doing, we have to calculate in solubility in moles per liter. So when you calculating in solubility moles per liter, so how much they have given for CuCl? 1.08 into 10 power minus 2 grams CuCl by 100 grams of H2O. So we are how much water we are taking? 1 gram 1 ml H2O, means here 100 ml by 1 liter. This is the formula of the molarity. Okay, what is the formula of molarity? Number of moles of solute per liter of this solution. So that's why we are calculating here molarity. So after that we are writing here 1 mole CuCl by how many grams? 100 minus 1, we are taking 99. Okay, from 100 we are how much we are from 100 we are minusing off, we are taking only 1 no. So that's why if you do minus 99.0. So after calculating this one, you are going to get 1.09 into 10 power minus 3. So then you are substituting in this 1.09 into 1.09 into 10 power minus 3. Like that, if you substitute here, you are going to get the value of 1.19 into 10 power minus 6. So this is nothing but the calculation of grams into moles per liter. So this is about solubility and solubility product. By this we have completed solubility and solubility product. Thank you.